Hey guys, it has been raining for the last 3 days and it stopped last night. It rained again this morning, and I said to myself, this is the perfect time to try and make fire out in the woods in wet conditions. And usually when you do that, people tell you to find dead standing wood like this. I mean, it's under other leaves and it is dry. I mean, even to the touch, you can feel it. This is dry. It's the obvious choice. You have 2 sticks here. You can make some feather sticks. This could give you a nice fire by itself. You know, just take these 2 sticks. And although on this side, it is, I can feel it with my hand. It's a bit damp, but I'm sure this one under the bark still looks good. It's dry. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to try to find some wood that's halfway up the forest floor and try to see how much I have to work for it until I get a fire. Also, I'm not going to lie to you, I have a new sheath for my hunting knife. It has a fire steel loop, and I immediately put a fire steel in it. And not that I would need a fire steel with my hunting knife, I don't. But it's just a cool thing to have. So I said, well, this gives me an excuse to bring you along on one of my outings. Here's something off the floor. I don't know what kind of wood this is. It is green. I'm not going to use it. Well, I'm going to keep looking for something like that, and I'll just start the camera when I'm back at camp. And not 30 seconds after I shut down the camera, I think I found a good piece of wood. It was on the forest floor, you can see by the wet parts here. This part seems to be fairly dry. I mean, it is has been out in the rain. It's not perfect, which makes it perfect. It has some thinner parts, some thicker ones. I think this is going to be fun to work with. I am going to pick up some pieces of wood as a platform, because everything is really soaking wet, and I kind of need, if I could find a bigger piece of wood to make my shavings on and do everything, that would be really cool. Like I said, this is not really survival and how fast you should do it. You should do it really fast if you really need to. But for that, we have tarp, we have homemade tinder, cotton, and Vaseline. Best one ever. And a lighter. So, I'll just look for a big piece of wood to work on. So I just took this piece of wood off the ground and I scraped a bit of it off the bark and everything. It's still wet, but it shouldn't really give me a problem with shavings. If I can get to some dry wood in there and if I can shave it well. But however it'll be, I'm sure I'll make it. So I made some shavings, and right now I'm just interested in if I can get a flame, because I hope you could pick it up in a time lapse. This part is really rotten. However, this part, I did kiss it, and it seems dry. So, like I said, I do like to put my ferro rod inside the tinder. There is smoke, but so far, just that. Let's wait it out. This would have been dry, would have been immediately. I do like the Mish Metal ferrocerium rods because you can do just what I did there, sort of power through it. You will get some scrapings, which will help you start the fire, and also when you get the sparks, there will be really hot sparks. So it kind of worked. What I would need to do now is actually process this wood and make a fire. I don't think I'm going to do that because I'm not planning to cook anything yet. However, you saw you can get a fire. Now how about we do it again? Well, this one's really going. And this time I'll try something I wanted to try for a while now. I actually never lit feather sticks while they were on the stick. So let's do that. For that I'm going to get that good piece of dry wood I saw earlier.